From CNY Central, this is Today in Central New York.
Well, it's summer, and that means it's hydrangea season, and Carol has brought us a huge display. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Now, a lot of people are saying, my garden doesn't look like this year. Blame it on the weather, right?
Absolutely. Those real cold nights in April and May destroyed all the old wood, the buds on the old wood.
Okay.
Because all these newer varieties, Laura, with the big leaves, they bloom on old and new wood.
Okay.
Which is great because then we've got all-season bloom. But this year, it's very late because we're waiting for the new ones to come along.
So maybe by the end of the season, you'll be back to where Carol is with her greenhouse variety plants. Lots of varieties of hydrangeas these days.
Yes, there's so many new ones. I can't even name them all. But they call them big leaf, or they're a macrophilia.
Okay.
And this is a new one. You're holding a new one.
This looked like a geranium to me. Look at the color of that.
Lots of intense color.
Phenomenal.
And normally you would see these start to bloom in mid-May.
Okay.
And they'll bloom right through the season.
Let's talk about this blue one over here also. You know, a lot of people remember that hydrangeas came in bright blue and bright pink. You had to do something to the soil to make them that way.
If you want them blue in central New York, you need to put aluminum sulfate in the soil. It's good to do a drench in the fall, just around the plant. And then probably for safety, just do another one in the spring prior to bloom time.
Okay.
And then you get that beautiful Rhode Island blue.
Yeah, but these plants are really different from those, aren't they?
Well, they're more old-fashioned. They're blooming on just old wood. Yes, these are a better plant. Okay. They're very hardy. It's just they're also very susceptible to wind damage. Again, because they're holding buds on the old
very little wood.
Yeah, so you really should wrap them in burlap during the winter so that you'll get some nice early spring bloom.
There you go. And how about fertilizer? Do they need a lot, or are they pretty hardy?
They're hardy. They would want a lot of water this season. You've got to water them, and they would like fertilizer when they're blooming. Okay,
and you called them macrophilia, big leaves.
Big leaf,
but
if you want to remember.
But the leaves also come in different shapes, and like these are more toothed than the ones in the front, for example.
And there's many varieties that the leaf will actually turn color in the fall, so you get a lot of bang for your buck again. With these beautiful
don't
plants.
Expect the rounded shapes all the time either. There's some conical ones. That really nice plants
Yeah, the
to
one
play
out
with.
front, Laura, is the old-fashioned Annabelle been improved.
There you go.
And that's incredible. And you can see she's incredible because of the size of that blossom.
Yeah. Carol, thank you so much for the preview. We hope that your summer gardening is going well. If you have questions, Carol is at Watson Greenhouse. That is down in Lafayette. There is the phone number and the website. And no Carol next week. We don't have shows because of the Olympics. We'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Okay, and we'll be right back.